Truckers X TV on air. We are now live in 3, 2, 1. Welcome back to another exciting episode of Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, Spirit of Justice. In the previous episode, we just finished episode 1 of the Foreign Turnabout. Today, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be going into episode 2, the beginning of episode 2, the Magical Turnabout. So let us begin. Before we get started today, ladies and gentlemen, make sure to do me a favor and make sure to hit that like button. Your support is really appreciated. So now let us begin on this adventure. Episode 2, The Magical Turnabout.
Behold my might!
Shame on you, Mr. Rias!
No!
Using magic for evil!
What is this, Alice in Wonderland? April 27th, 10 a.m. Penrose Theater Stage. And that's how the evil magician, Mr. Wait, what? You didn't even let me finish, woman! See you for Act 2, everybody. Brava, Trucy. Yeah, if you're wondering about women's voice, I cannot do any more than the same old, unless you're cool or whatever. But let's get on going. But we're back in USA. Wow, Apollo, wasn't that a great trick? You bet. I never seen such a great magic act. Did you know they even featured Trucy's show on TV this morning? Penrose Theater, a well-known getaway to success for entertainers. It's here at the famous theater that we'll finally get to see. Trucy writes, Trucy in Gramarye land. The long-awaited revival of the magic of the Trupe Gramarye. That's how I pronounce it. If it's different, then correct me. Wow, that explains why there's a TV crew here to cover this show. This is the perfect opportunity to promote the Wright Anything agency too. After all, people look up things they see on TV, right? But wouldn't they be looking up the talent part and not the law part of our agency? Mamma mia, you're right. We'd get nothing but requests from Trucy's fans, wouldn't we? Oh well, guess we'll just have to make it the old-fashioned way. Yeah. My name is Apollo Justice. I'm a rookie lawyer with only about 2 years of experience under my belt. We're here to see Trucy's magic show. She's a fellow member of our agency. We came on behalf of our boss, Mr. Wright, who's away on a trip. Oh, and did you hear, Apollo? Even though it's only her debut, her shows are completely sold out. What? Really? That's amazing! Voila! A star is born! Who knows how far she'll go? At this rate, nothing in the world can stop us! Ha ha ha! You do realize this has nothing to do with you, right? This is Athena Sykes. She's another member of our agency. She may not look it, but at just 19 years old, she's a lawyer as well. What do you mean she may not look it? Of course I look the part. Care to explain how exactly? Aw, come on, have a heart. Stop treating me like a child. That gadget around Athena's neck that spoke just now, that's Widget. which it helps Athena out with her special field of expertise, analytical psychology. He also has a habit of blurting out whatever Athena's really thinking. That's a guy?
Yeah, this little guy can be a little unruly at times. Hey, upgrade me already.
Boo. Your attention please. The show will restart after a 20-minute intermission. We ask that you please be back in your seats before the next act. Thank you.
Hey, why don't we go say hi to Trucy in her dressing room during the break?
Oh, wrong voice. Hey, what blah blah blah, Trucy, Blake?
Oh yes, let's go see the big star. I'm so nervous, what should I say to her?
Whatever you usually say to her at the office every day. Yeah, this channel we only covered Phoenix Wright, the first one. We have not covered 2, 3, 4, and 5. But once I finish this game, we'll go back to 2 and start all the way back to the top. So yeah. But I do know of the characters already, so. April 27, Penrose Theater dressing room. So this is Trucy's dressing room. Looks like she's busy over there with someone. Like I said, Alice in Wonderland! Could you sign this, please, ma'am?
Sure thing. Just the one sheet in this clipboard, right?
Hello?
What did she sign? A fan asking for Trucy's autograph, maybe?
I don't think so. It looks like some kind of contract. Thank you very much. I'll get this to the producer right away.
Great, thanks. Oh!
Okay, so she was 15 in Apollo Justice game. It should take 2 years after that, so she's gotta be 17. You gotta know what you're signing!
Polly, Athena, you came! Of course! Congratulations on your big debut! Thanks!
Who was that just now, by the way?
Somebody from the Take-Two TV. They want to turn my magic show into a TV special.
Oh, now she knows what she's doing.
They're planning to broadcast it nationwide. Can you imagine?
Wow, you really are a big star.
Hey, can I get your autograph later, Trucy? Sure. My signature's in high demand today.
Yeah, I can't give any different woman's voice.
Would you like one too, Polly?
Yeah, actually, I would.
Oops, looks like I ran out of flyers, so I'll have to sign your forehead instead.
Hey, knock it off! Look, just forget about the autograph. This is Trucy Wright. She's a magician and Mr. Wright's adopted daughter. She's becoming quite renowned in the magic world these days for her impressive skills.
A lot of people get this wrong, but Apollo's actual job is being my magic assistant.
No, you're the one who gets it wrong.
Oh, think you can do a trick you always do at the office for me, Trucy? Okay, behold, the wondrous magic that can make anything disappear. 3, 2, 1. Ta-da!
It's a attorney badge.
My magic panties are an extra-dimensional galaxy. Brava, Trucy, brava!
Okay, but why do you always have to make my attorney badge disappear?
Well, that's because out of everyone at the Wright Anything Agency, you're the one I get the best reaction out of.
That doesn't make my poor badge feel any better. She just want to make you a freaking assistant. Okay, what do we got here? What do we got here? We have this. Okay. Let's just talk straight up. Please show. Thanks again for inviting us, Trucy.
Thank you for coming.
Oh yeah, by the way, after the past 6 episodes, even though it's all one day, today, the filtering is kind of different now because I figure out the configurations of what happened. In the past 6 episodes, they were all pixelated, and now I think everything's all smoothed out right now. I believe everything's all smoothed out in this capture card, so let's get going.
Thank you for coming.
Your show sure packs a wallop. I nearly fell on my seat when that dragon showed up. And when it attacked you, whew, I was terrified, even though I knew it was all part of a show.
That's good, because that trick is the crowning glory of Act 1.
Is this based on the live Alice in Wonderland? Because it has a dragon in that movie.
I'm really glad you're enjoying the show. I heard your shows are completely sold out, Trucy. They say your fans were all over the tickets the instant they became available. Like hungry wolves going after their prey.
Sounds like you've made a loyal pack of followers for yourself already, Trucy. Oh, I thought it was towards a thing now, what the heck.
But you two are the only ones who get a special VIP invitation from me. Today is just a dress rehearsal for the performers, staff, family, and friends. A general probe, huh? That's what they call it in Germany. The real show isn't until the day after tomorrow.
So 2 days from now.
By the way, are you going to finally do your magic panties trick on stage after the break? Sorry to disappoint anyone who came just to see my magic panties. But my next trick is completely new. I'm debuting it today. Oh, a new trick, huh? Are you gonna chop Apollo up into little lawyer bits?
Funny, I don't recall ever agreeing to anything like that.
Well, that does sound like a good idea. Today's trick is a totally new Troupe Gramarye original. The entire future of the Troupe is riding on the success of the special new trick.
It's either Troupe or Troop. It's either one of those two. How so? Okay. We got special new trick.
This show is really important to me. It isn't like any other shows I've done. As the rightful heir to the Troupe Gramarye repertoire of magic, this show is my first chance to unveil the tricks I've inherited.
Troupe Gramarye, huh?
Yeah, I have a poster of them hanging right over there.
Hello? Feels like it's been ages since I've seen a picture of them. The guy in the yellow is her uncle, the guy in the red is her real father, the woman in the blue is her mother, the one in the black is the grandfather, the one in the green, I have no idea who that is, really. Troupe Gramarye was a group of magicians who dominated the magic world in their day. Trucy is the sole heir to the Troupe's entire repertoire of stage magic. Who's this guy in green and purple on the left there?
Oh, that's the great Mr. Luz, the other magician in today's show. He used to belong to the Troupe Gramarye too a long time ago.
So he should be old? Hey, so tell us more about the special magic you're going to reveal today.
It's a secret Troupe Gramarye trick. I left behind my late granddaddy, Magnifique Gramarye. It's never been performed before, so this is the first time it'll be seen by the public.
The grand unveiling, huh? No wonder she's been working so hard.
Well, I better get going.
Huh? Where to?
To practice my act, of course. The show's only a few days away.
You're really pushing yourself, didn't you? Practiced until late last night, too.
Yep, because everything's gotta be just right.
Trucy inherited all of the Troupe's Gramarye's magic tricks from her father when he died. And the Troupe's entire legacy is now resting on her shoulders. No wonder she's feeling the pressure. It looks like everything is going well today, though. I mean, that last trick was perfect.
Grace under pressure. That's me. After all, a true entertainer always keeps a smile on their face. That's the Troupe's Gramarye's secret, or creed.
It's hard to believe you accomplished so much, even though you're still in high school.
But to tell you the truth,
Well, already, okay, hold up.
I'm actually pretty nervous.
Who wouldn't be? I bet this would do the trick. You'll be fine, Trucy. If anyone can do it, you can.
Polly! That was just the boost I needed. Thanks. Apollo's fine, sure has a way of really hitting you right in the heart and the ears.
Enough ragging on my voice already. Trucy?
Oh, hi, Bonnie.
Oh, what the heck? So it is Alice in Wonderland!
It's almost time for the second act.
Yeah, I can't go anything else before that.
Okay, thanks. Well, Apollo, Athena, enjoy the rest of the show.
Break a leg, Trucy.
Thanks, I will.
Not literally, as a speech. Let's go.
I hope her new trick goes well.
Hey, this is Trucy we're talking about. She'll be fine. Oh, I wouldn't be so sure. Who said that? Oh, you again.
Performing magic is like walking a tightrope. There's always an element of danger. One little mistake can even cost you your life, you know? I wonder if she'll make it across today.
And what do you mean by that exactly?
Oh, nothing. Now, if you excuse me.
Oh, heck no. You better not be a suspect right now. She's gone. What was that all about?
But look at those bunnies, though! A white and purple bunny!
Judging by what she said, I'm going to guess she's probably a magician too.
Come on, Apollo, we've got to get back to our seats now or we'll be late.
Ow! Hey, stop pulling me! Okay, let's see. Guess it's time to move back to the stage. And by do that, it's just, you just press it, that's all. Okay, dressing room, stage. April 27th, Penrose Theater. Stage. No time?
Hurry up, Paul, it's about to start. I want to see what Trucy's next trick is.
You're really wound up today, aren't you?
Why don't you take your seat and try to relax? Whoa, look! There's a TV reporter over there. With a TV camera and everything. Oh yeah, baby!
Athena, sit down. You're blocking people's view. Yeesh. I feel like I'm babysitting here. What is a guy or a girl? I don't know. Hello, everyone. I'm reporting from the beautiful Penrose Theater, where the public performance of Trucy and Gramarye Land begins in just 2 short days. But today, they have very kindly agreed to give us a sneak preview. Isn't this exciting?
Apollo, you think I was on TV just now?
How should I know? But if you were disgracing our entire agency, that's for sure.
Hey, what the heck that's supposed to mean?
Oh, here it comes.
Now, give up your dastardly ways! Huh? Over here. Come now, Mr. Hat. Offer the girl's life up to Mr. Rias and bring him back to life. What?
Just when and how did she make the switch?
You won't be reviving anyone today.
Brava! Was not expecting a cutscene, but okay.
Wow, that was amazing! I have no idea how she escaped that coffin.
I'm glad Trucy's escape ship went off without a hitch. But wait, who's in the freaking coffin then?
And when I open a coffin like this, inside you see Mr. Rias?
But how?
I wonder what's going on.
He's not getting up. He's dead! Trucy! Hello? Bruh! What just happened? Whoa, man, an accident. It's like that guy dead?
Wait, that's not part of the act.
And it's all on camera. Attention, please. For your own safety, we ask that everyone please evacuate the building. What's going on? Is Trucy okay? Outside, everyone, evacuate immediately, please. Whoa, hey! Stop grabbing at me!
Trucy!
Bruh. The guy's dead. April 27th, Penrose Theater. They kicked us out. Hey, what gives? Will somebody please tell us what's going on? Who's talking?
Poor Trucy. I hope she's okay. Hey, here comes the staff member from before.
Your attention please. We regret to inform you that today's show has been cancelled. What? But I was looking forward to the rest of it. We are very sorry, but the theater is on lockdown pending on police investigation. Excuse me? It's because of that accident? That man in the coffin, is he? Well, we're still trying to figure things out, sir. But I can tell you that Miss Wright is fine. She wasn't injured, so please don't worry. Thank goodness she's okay. Hey, you there. Oh! What the heck is going on? They wouldn't even let me in. Me, for crying out loud. Oh, Mr.
Reddins? I don't know.
There was an accident during the show. An accident? Great. Just great. That's all I need right now. Do you have any idea how much money we're sinking into this program? You are... The man behind the scenes, that's who. This is a fine kettle of fish, let me tell ya. Spinning all of this is gonna be a real pain in my posterior, believe you me.
Spinning, as in covering it up?
Look, I gotta get inside, seriously. Can a guy catch a break around here? Well, there he goes.
Why don't we go back to the office for now? I'm sure Trucy will call us once things have settled down.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Alright, let's move on out. There's nothing for us to do but to go to the Wright Anything Agency. Right here. April 27th, Wright Anything Agency. It's no use. I can't get a hold of Mr. Wright. I wonder if something happened to him in Gramarye.
Maybe he got caught up in some kind of trouble again, as always.
Yeah, trouble's drawn to him like an iron filling to a magnet.
Hey, Apollo. Speaking of Gramarye, they're showing something about it on TV right now.
There has been some surprising news coming out of the Kingdom of Gramarye. The country recently saw defense attorney Phoenix Wright win a not guilty verdict. The first verdict of its kind in 23 years. Mr. Wright won a trial in Gramarye? Lawyers are said to be highly disrespectful in the Kingdom of Gramarye. So Mr. Wright's win was an upset victory amidst entrenched hostility.
Wow, did you hear that? The first time in 23 years.
Yeah, but what was he doing in court there in the first place? I thought he just went for a visit.
So he was in some kind of trouble, just like we thought.
Next, an update on an unfortunate accident that occurred at the Penrose Theater.
Hey, now they're talking about the accident Trucy shows.
The famed magician, the great Mr. Rias, was skewered with a sword and died on the spot. Oh no, so he really is dead. And now here's the footage of that deadly moment. Again? Okay, the camera was... Mr. Rias' body is invisible in this footage. But these are still very shocking images. The magician, Trucy Wright, is reportedly still only a high school student. Could it be that this unfortunate accident happened due to a lack of proper training? Did the young magician have enough experience, preparation, and knowledge? Some might say the troupe Gramarye should be held accountable for this incident. Hey, what kind of biased reporting is this? CNN.
Yeah, they're making it sound like it's all Trucy's fault.
ABC. Oh, we just received more breaking news. Oh my! The young magician in question, Trucy Wright, is now under arrest on the charge of an involuntary manslaughter. What? We will keep you updated as this unfortunate tale unfolds. Stay tuned.
Trucy's under arrest? She can't be. Apollo, we gotta do something.
Yeah, let's get down to the detention center right away. But before I forget, I think I jot a few things down about the case. Hold up. I'll just open up the court record and make a few notes. We can do that! I can use it like a kind of to-do list. If I ever get stuck, I can just refer to these notes. So that's why we have the save point right there. Go talk to Trucy. Okay. Let's get on going, and I think we'll be closing in to the end of the episode. We're almost done. Where's the pen? Alright, let's move on to the detention center. April 27th, detention center. No time though? They don't give us a time. Poor Trucy. What can we even say to her?
Oh, Polly! Athena! Trucy, are you okay? I'm fine. Don't worry about me.
We saw the news about the accident on TV.
Guess I can't Houdini my way out of this one. I got arrested and everything. They say I'm the one who caused the accident.
But that's not true, right?
To be honest, I don't really know. I mean, I have no idea an accident like that could happen. The trick went off without a hitch. I'm sure of that much. Still, the police just won't listen to me. They've already decided that it was all my fault. I'm exhausted after all their questions. Looks like she's been able to hang in there at least.
Yeah, she really is one tough cookie. I know you're tired, but can you tell us a little about the accident?
Yes, of course. Go ahead and ask me anything. I'll be fine.
Talk the incident. For starters, can you help us understand what happened? In today's show, there was a dead body in the coffin. How did that happen? Was there some kind of accident?
I don't really know. The coffin was supposed to be empty when I opened it. But instead, Mr. Ria's body was in there.
That must have been a huge shock for you.
And when the dragon set piece fall down at the end, was that an accident too? It must have been. I have no idea how or why that happened either. Nothing went the way it's supposed to be. I still can't believe Mr. Rias is actually dead.
As tough as she is, this is obviously taking a toll on her.
But how did Mr. Ria's body get into the coffin in the first place?
Trucy, we need you to tell us the secret of the trick.
You know what they say, a magician never reveals her secrets. But I guess I should make an exception this time. But if you ever tell anybody, I'll make you my guinea pig for every single new magic trick from now on.
Don't worry, I'm a lawyer, remember? Client confidentiality is a part of the job. I thought there would be like some background on Mr. Rias right now. So let's call this trick Trucy's Great Escape. How did you get out of the coffin?
Alright, here goes. I'll reveal the trick just for you two. Prepare yourselves for an exclusive explanation by magical girl Trucy Wright.
And the security guard and camera.
There's a secret trap door in the stage that leads down to the understage passage.
A trap door? So when did you slip down into the understage passage?
Remember when Mr. Hat was on stage holding a sword next to the coffin?
Yeah, she went down and Mr. Hat went up.
Well, by then I had already escaped from the coffin and was waiting under stage. And while I was down there, I did several things to get ready for the next part.
Get the plastic sword, get the freaking smoke in it, and then bam.
What technique? Okay, so what happened next? Mr. Hat was quietly raised up to the catwalk by wire. There, a cushion up there that acts as a shock absorber when Mr. Hat hits it. Meanwhile, I pop up onto the stage through a different trapdoor
with the smoke covering it up. Well, we could see the shadow of it during that footage.
And voila, the switch is complete.
Stage diagram added to the court record.
I had no idea all that was happening. I was convinced you were still in the coffin.
What if there's a trap door within the coffin during the smoke and there was a body snuck into it?
That's what professional magicians do. They make their audience see something that isn't really there.
In other words, you make them see illusions, right?
We call it misdirection. While we keep you busy believing one thing or busy making something else happen. What we say is there really isn't, and what we say isn't there actually is.
I get it. It's kind of a magical bluff.
Now there's no escaping the fact that the victim's body was actually in the coffin. It wasn't empty like it was supposed to be. Yeah, that's the part I don't understand. The last thing in the world I expected to see in there was Mr. Reyes.
Could he have climbed in there by mistake? I should get back to asking Trucy about the accident. Can you tell us more about the victim? Yep, there you go. Info about Mr. Great Mr. Reyes. Who exactly is this Mr. Reyes? You said he used to belong to the troupe Gramarye, right?
Wait, you don't know who the great Mr. Reyes is, Apollo? He's super famous. He's all people talk about on TV.
Really? I just assumed he was one of Trucy's assistants.
Wait till this the dead, Apollo.
So how did the two of you come to perform together, Trucy?
Well, like I said, he used to be a member of the troupe Gramarye. He was a protege of my granddaddy, Magnifique Gramarye. So the TV station arranged for us to perform together this time because of the connection.
Did he continue performing as a magician after he left troupe Gramarye?
No, he got injured while practicing for a show about 13 years ago. That's why he left the troupe. After that, he took a break from magic for a while. I'm pretty sure it's a recent thing, him gaining famous again. I only started seeing him on TV again maybe last year. I had nothing but respect for Mr. Reyes as a magician. I can't tell you how sad I am this happened.
I can't imagine how traumatic it must be to have someone die during your big show.
Oh, but hey! Don't worry, I'm fine. I have to stay strong for my fans.
What was that? Huh? My bracelet is reacting. People tend to unconsciously tense up when they're trying to hide something. And when I picked up the distress, the bracelet around my wrist starts to feel tight. So I guess this means that Trucy's trying to hide something from me. Okay, what do we have here? Well, I guess I should give my bracelet a touch. This was introduced in Apollo Justice 4. Apollo Justice in the game. I can see things others can. The slightest twitch, gesture, or change in expression. There you go. Or change the expression. Yes, I can see it all when I'm concentrating intensely like this. And when people are feeling tense, sometimes reveal a certain habit or a little tick. I'll just shift my viewpoint around until I find Trucy's nervous tick. Well, this is interesting. We get to do this. Okay, I think I found her telltale tick.
Now, listen carefully to every word and see what she gets shifty-eyed over. Oh, what the heck? I didn't notice. Then I'll perceive X whatever she seems nervous about to get to the bottom of things. I should touch perceive while she's displaying her nervous tick. Okay, hold on with me. I'm just trying to get used to this. Okay, hold up, stay with me now.
Gotcha!
There you go. She says she's fine, but no. Come on, Trucy, you should know by now that you can't hide anything from me. Don't tell me that your bracelet reacted. Yep. And here I thought my spy was going to do the trick. Oh shoot. Heh. Looks like I broke the first rule of being a magician. A true entertainer always keeps a smile on their face, right? I remember hearing you say that before. That's right, it's a Gramarye motto that my daddy used to say before he passed away. I'll never forget it. It's one of the few precious memories I have of him. But you can't keep everything inside, Trucy. You'll burst. Why don't you tell me what's bothering you? I can't. If I did, you wouldn't believe in me anymore. That's not true. As an entertainer, you believe in always keeping a smile on your face. And as a lawyer, I have to believe that's important to me as well. We have to present the badge, since he says as a lawyer.
Take that!
Your attorney's badge. I swore on this badge that I would always believe in my client to the bitter end. That's the cornerstone of being a good lawyer. Mr. Wright taught me as much. So no matter what you tell me, I'm going to keep on believing in you, Trucy. All I ask for you to have a little faith in me, too. Alright. Thanks, Polly. There we go. Okay, we got another one right here. Instead of Great Rias, we went to Truth. Polly, what if I made a mistake? What do you mean? What if it really was me who stabbed Mr. Rias? What makes you say that? Well, in my escape trick, I used like both a real sword and a rubber sword. I switched the real sword for the rubber sword just before I stabbed it into the coffin. So even if somebody had been in there, the rubber sword should have hurt them. But Mr. Rias was found dead. But Mr. Rias was found dead in the coffin. I know. It just didn't make sense. So, what did you use? The real sword or the rubber sword? I know I swapped the swords. You're absolutely sure? Positive. I practiced that trick hundreds of times with no mistake. I remember very clearly swapping the swords this time too. But could I have made a mistake this time? Could she really have? Well, I better get going. Huh? Where to? Practice the act. There's no way she would mess up on that. Maybe I really did kill Mr. Rias. Trucy. The worst possible mistake I could make. Such a horrific accident right in the middle of my show. And yet, all I could think about is, now that this has happened, the troupe Gramarye will get its performance rights pulled. There'll never be another show. Everything my family worked so hard for will be gone forever. And poor Mr. Reyes had his whole life and a great career ahead of him. I ruined everything. I destroyed it all. I took it away. Polly, I'm ready to pay for what I did.
Will you shut up? Trucy, I don't think you did anything wrong. We'll find you not guilty. Watch.
You don't?
I've had one question going through my mind this whole time. Was this accident really your fault?
What do you mean?
I don't have any proof or anything. It's just, I don't think you ever made a mistake like that.
Apollo.
I saw how hard you worked on your tricks, staying up late every night to practice. And I know you always get everything picture perfect.
Nobody's perfect all of the time.
Still, I think there's something else caused Mr. Reyes' death, not any mistake of yours. After all, you sure you swapped the swords, right?
Yes, I remember doing it.
Then I just know it wasn't your fault, Trucy.
But how can you say that? We don't have any proof it wasn't me. I mean, I know you're a great lawyer, Polly, but...
I believe in you, Trucy. And I believe in your skill as a professional magician. So I'm going to prove your innocence. Don't worry, you're going to be fine. Yeah, you cannot expect me to do a female voice crying.
Thank you, Apollo. Thank you for believing me. I'm going to believe in you too.
Good.
I'm sorry. I need a tissue.
I've never seen Trucy cry like this before. She always seems so strong. But maybe sometimes she's just putting on a brave face. She's still just a kid after all. So I have to ask to make it official, but will you let me defend you?
Yes! I'm counting on you. I don't want to have a cancel the show on its opening day.
Right. She seems fine now.
Trucy! Let's win this trial together!
Unlike some people. Well, we better get right to investigating. Come on, Athena, wipe that nose and let's go.
Excuse you, do you see any snot on my face, Apollo?
Yeesh, talk about an emotional roller coaster.
We'll need to investigate the stage at the Penrose Theater when the body was found.
Yeah, I hope no one will try to stop us.
If you're going to the Penrose Theater, can I ask you a favor?
Of course, what is it?
I left a very special notebook behind in my dressing room.
Sure, we can pick it up for you.
That notebook is really, really important to me. I don't know what I'd do if anybody read it.
Wow, I wonder what's in it.
The notebook is in my blue handbag on the table. It's big and black, you can't miss it. Thanks in advance. And with that, I've gotta go. It seems they've got more questions for me.
Alright, see you later, Trucy. So, should we investigate the stage first, or get the notebook? Either way, it's still the same thing, so... We'll be ending the episode right here today, ladies and gentlemen. This is Friday. This should be going up around noon at 12 o'clock Pacific Standard Time before I go to work. I'm going to be going to work for at least 7 to 8 hours, so I won't be back until 9:15. And probably another video won't be up until later that night, but it's going to be a late video as always. And then Saturday could be the beginning of the trial. But we'll see how this goes. But anyways, make sure to hit that like button, comment your performance. If you're new, if you're like to see, click the subscribe button. This is XTV and I'm signing out.